Cheers. Day 100. 100 days of... made me choke. I'm all choked up. It's 100 days of sharing and journaling and online video journaling. My new adventure. What I'm up to now. What I'm doing as I transition from traditional brick and mortar businesses to the online internet world. In my curlers and my pajamas. Because I can. And that got me to thinking about some interesting things this morning as I was putting curlers in my hair, because I have some interviews today, live interviews. And although I don't be embarrassed to get online in my curlers and do this journaling, because I know it's for me and for my personal development, my personal growth, more than anything else. I mean, I like to share with you and discuss some of the things I'm thinking about as I go through this transition. But let's be honest, this is 99% for me to get better at what it is that I'm trying to do and how I want to show up in the world. Because I want to be an expert from Expert Secrets. I'm actually starting a course. I'll probably start it this week, even though people won't have their books yet. I ran a promotion over the weekend, and I haven't even gone on to see what kind of results I got. I wanted about a dozen people was my goal, because I'm doing a group coaching and masterclass and mastermind, not a masterclass, a mastermind that I'm going to turn into a masterclass, of course, on the Expert Secrets book and the things I've learned as a certified partner and as I've gone through a lot of the other trainings and coaching programs with Russell Brunson and his team. I'm excited to share those things because I have learned so much. And for some reason this morning I was thinking about underestimation and how we underestimate certain people, especially certain people in our lives, or people that we've grown up with, or people that we've known for a long time, or people who take on personas who are being themselves in a persona that other people judge in a way that is not as powerful as others. And I find that fascinating, because what I found in my life is some of the most influential people and the most amazing people for real personal growth and development are people that we underestimated in the first place. And the people that have all the attention are often the people that we should not be listening to, we should not be paying attention to. I mean, sorry, Kim Kardashian, but people should not be paying attention to you. Any of the Kardashians. People, and this is, again, my opinion. It's just my opinion that I'm sharing. Shouldn't be paying attention to you. Now, if you want to live a life of mediocrity, go ahead. Follow the Kardashians. Watch TV. Go to your job every day. And if that makes you happy, go for it. But I suspect that doesn't make you happy, because if you are following somebody like the Kardashians or people that are doing things for negative attention, you're underestimating yourself and what you're capable of. And you're thinking and believing what society and the world and the Kardashians of the world have fed you in the media, the news media especially, and the school system. Oh, don't even get me started. And our food and the big companies and the government. Holy buckets. I sound like a conspiracy theorist today, but it's true. If you're listening to those things and following those things and believing those things blindly without asking yourself and doing a gut check and saying, is this true for me? You are missing the boat, and you are underestimating yourself and what you're capable of and what you're here to do. And that's okay, because the masses will continue to underestimate themselves and other people. They will continue to judge and be unkind to other people. And it's sad, but that's their experience and they get to live it. You get to make another choice. I get to make another choice. I get to make the choice to be me and to, create the difference that I'm here to make in the world. And it's different for every one of us. But I think that being kind and taking care of ourselves and one another is what we're here for. It's the most important thing. And it isn't putting on airs and pretending to be something that you're not, or wearing the masks. And don't get me wrong, I wore masks for a lot of years and did the corporate thing and dressed up in my three-piece suits and was always very, very straight-laced and professional, which is part of why I'm going so far to the other side and doing Facebook Live videos in my curlers, because I knew for me to really be me, I have to stretch my comfort zone. I have to try things that I never would have been caught dead doing. I would never leave the house without being decked out and have a full face of makeup when I was in my 20s. I never would have gone to the health club to work out unless I had a perfect workout outfit and was totally cleaned up and looked awesome. And this was to go exercise and sweat. Come on. But that was, again, in my 20s. So there's phases and things that we go through, but at some point, and the younger you are, you figure this out. Now, I didn't figure it out until I was in my 50s, but the younger you are that you figure this out, the better and the happier your life experience is going to be. You got to be yourself. Everybody else is taken. Nobody else can be a better you than you, and you cannot possibly copy or live vicariously through anyone else. It's just not possible. So that's what I'm thinking about today as I get ready and put together the pieces of the Expert Secrets Coaching and Mastermind. And I think I'm going to send everybody the first 3 chapters if they don't have them already, so that we can get started right away. I don't really want to wait till everybody gets their book, depending on the load of books. I know last year when I signed up with the original group, I think it was, weeks and weeks before I actually got my book. I know I signed up ahead of time, but I think even after the launch and they officially supposedly had them, it took weeks to get it. Well, I didn't wait. I had had the 3 chapters for a long time, so I was already into it, which is part of why waiting for the rest of the book made it so hard, because I was already done with the first 3 chapters and I wanted the rest of the book. I wanted to get going on it. But that's just me. I'm kind of antsy about things. So go out and make it a tremendous day. I've got, like I said, some interviews today, so I'm going to go take out my curlers and put on, I don't know, probably still have a robe on because I'm the pajama grandma. And that's who I am. And love me, hate me, that's up to you, because it doesn't really matter to me. I'm only here to impact the lives of the people that I'm here on the planet to impact. And it isn't everybody. And that's awesome. That's good. I think that's probably one of the lessons that I've learned doing this promotion and this exercise. And I haven't looked at my numbers yet, but I will this morning sometime in between interview prep and figure out. And I actually think I'm going to be pretty excited about it, because I think what happens is who I am actually separates out the people that shouldn't work with me and that I shouldn't work with. And that's exactly what I want to happen. So I'm hoping that my results from that little experiment and promotion show that. Either way, I've learned a ton, and I'm going to share what I know and learn from a whole bunch of new and exciting people, because that's really how I learn the best. I mean, part of my selfish reason for doing this is because when I teach something, I learn as much from the people that I'm teaching as I learned when I went through it and did it on my own. So that's another reason that I'm doing it. Anyway, go out and make it an awesome day. This pajama grandma has got stuff to do, and I bet you do too. I will see you again tomorrow with another episode in my new adventure. And I just want to say thank you for being here and watching this, and watching me struggle through stuff or succeed at stuff, because then I don't feel like I'm doing it all alone. And sometimes as entrepreneurs, we feel like we're doing everything alone, but we're never alone. Go out, make it an awesome day. Pajama Grandma out. Bye.